And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say? Jesus.
Wow. Wow. Hello everyone, welcome back to 4pixels. All your hosts are here and we're continuing Danganronpa.
Woo!
At that time, we were all gathered in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could drag Taka's body out of there right then.
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body.
I mean, she's pretty strong.
You don't know what she's capable of, Byakuya.
Yeah.
Because as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies.
You think Kyoko could have done it, really?
On the other hand, she is smart enough, I'm sure she'd find a way. Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things. So, what now, Kyoko?
Yeah, Kyoko, answer us.
I don't fucking know. For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said,
Flashback!
we could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. So then, the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
Sonic.
It would seem... God damn it. I believed in you, Blue Hedgehog.
Okay, maybe it was Shadow then.
His body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it.
What if she was lying and they were taking a dump?
I don't poop, I'll have you know. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time, I just love how they're dancing around saying he's fat.
I mean, what did they say when we were starting the investigation? Hifumi's cold, dead, massive body.
Oh my god. Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible! Impossible!
Impossible.
Ah!
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
Witchcraft.
What? How? Magic.
See, magic.
Necromancy.
Thank
That
you,
answers
thank you.
everything.
If the dead body were to move itself,
Huh?
the dead body moved on its own?
Zombies.
Aliens!
Aliens! No! Not another ghost!
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is... We thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
Dun dun dun.
He was alive?
Alive!
Vivo!
Resuscite!
Just screaming various languages. Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
I think it all just went right through her ears. Oh, Hina. But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Are you a professional?
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
Winks.
That... It isn't possible. The idea that Hifumi was still alive... Is it really possible? Yeah, well, I don't think that has anything to do with that, so we're gonna have to do this stuff again.
At least we know what to do this time. What the hell?
Okay.
Gesundheit, whoever that was.
I don't... This is dumb. She literally just said the answer, but we have to literally take her answer and use it. And get
Because you have
credit for
to-
it.
You have to throw it at Celeste's face.
He's gotta protect his waifu.
それが違う。
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
当然ですわ。だって山田君の死体を発見した直後にあのアナウンスを聞いたのですよ。
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
でもそれは石丸君の死体を発見した人たちも同じだったはずだよ。
Maybe, but that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
その通りだ。
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
つまり僕たちは勘違いしてたんじゃないかな。
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in here somewhere.
石丸君の死体
Somewhere.
発見アナウンスと山田君の死体発見アナウンスだとさ。
I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
そもそも死体が2つ見つかったのであればアナウンスも2回流れるはずだ。
First of all, if two bodies had been found, there really should have been two announcements.
モノクマが横着して一回にまとめただけかもしれませんか。
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
Lazy bear.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
とってもセンシティブな問題だから。
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer your question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
いや今ので十分
No, actually, that was plenty.
Huh?
死体を最初に発見した時だけ流れるということは
He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means
同じ死体を何度発見しようとも死体発見アナウンス
even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again.
だとするとあの時の死体発見アナウンスはどうして流れたんだ
If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh? Later on?
僕たちは今回の一連の事件で2回の死体発見アナウンスを聞いているはずだよ
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice. The second body discovery announcement. The first time it played when we found each body in the nurse's office and the equipment room. And the second time was... We heard it a second time in the repository when we rediscovered the 2 bodies.
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
あの時はアナウンスにまで気が回らなかったけど
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
死体を最初に発見した時だけ流れるのなら死体を再発見した時に流れるはずがない
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
やっぱりそうなんだよ
Then in reality,
僕らが2人の死体を再発見した時どちらか片方の死体は
when the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually
実は初めて発見された状態だったんだよ
being discovered for the first time.
Bravo, Makoto.
最初に保健室で発見された
So when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet.
我らが本当の意味で
Meaning he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
ということかだけどそれだけじゃないんだ
That's just part of it.
保健室の山田君が生きていたと考えられる根拠は他にも存在するんだよ
There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
その根拠私にはわかるよ
Oh, I know.
あいつは死んだふりが上手だったからそれで決まり
Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
その程度のことは根拠とは呼びません
That is the worst logic I have ever heard.
やはり彼が生きていた根拠なんて存在するとは思えませんわ
But honestly, I do not think that there's anything that can prove he was still alive, other than him maybe waking up and uttering some last words.
だったらもう一度山田君の死体の状況について振り返ってみましょう
Okay, then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body.
そうすればはっきりするはずよ彼が生き
Then it should become clear to all of you whether he was really alive or not.
Kyoko, just tell us the answer.
Oh, this whole thing is pointless. There has to be proof that shows Hifumi was still alive. I have to find it and show it to everyone. Ah.
Aha.
最初に山田
ほほう
を見つけたのは
Hehe.
でも私とセレスちゃんがトイレに行ってる間に死体は消えちゃったんだよ。
そして次にその死体が発見されたのは美術倉庫だったな。
移動前の彼の死体と移動後の彼の死体、体勢が変わった以外に特に違いはありませんでしたわ。
Hehe.
Nice.
Taking you down.
保健室の山田君と美術倉庫の山田君、そこには明らかな違いがあったはずだよ。
In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository.
山田君のメガネだよ。
His glasses.
そしてそれが根拠になるはずなんだ。
That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the
死
beginning.
んだふりをしてたこともね。
詳しい話を聞かせてもらいましょうか。
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in.
最初に保健室で山田君の死体を見つけた時、彼のメガネは血で汚れてたんだけど、
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood.
美術倉庫で死体を再発見した時には
But when we found him again later in the repository,
山田君のメガネは綺麗になってたんだよ。
they were spotless.
しかもメガネに血を拭いたと思われるものも
And
室のゴミ箱から
I
見つかったん
found
だ
the
よ。
item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
Yeah.
ゴミ箱から見つかったのはキャラクターもののメガネ拭きだよ。
It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot.
ここに付着した血痕を見てもらえばわかるでしょ。
One look at the blood stain on the cloth should make things clear.
山田君のメガネの血がこのメガネ拭きで拭かれたってことがさ。
This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean.
しかもこのメガネ拭きのキャラクターってあのデジカメと同じだよね。
And the mascot on the cloth was the same one that's on the digital camera, right?
山田君が持ち込んだデジカメとさ。
And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
ゲド
Who else?
もちもちプリンセスのプリンセスブーコだったよね。
The character was Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
Hina's secretly a fan.
I mean, she remembers the whole name.
And the character, too.
Yeah.
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school. Hina starts
Hide your
sweating
collection,
bullets.
Hina.
この中でメガネをかけているのは
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are.
俺はそんな安物を
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
Whoa.
私のメガネ拭きはティッシュで十分よ。
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
だとすると間違いない。
Then there's no question.
このメガネ拭きは
We're just gonna
山田
accept what
君
they
のものだ
said.
ったんだ。
It belongs
Yeah.
to Hifumi.
つま
Mm-hmm. So what you're saying is what exactly?
つまり山田君のメガネについてた血が彼のメガネ拭きで拭かれてたってことだよ。
What I'm saying is the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
だからといって彼が自分でメガネの血を拭いたとは限りませんわ。
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
でもさ、メガネをきれいにして
But
得
who
する
would
って
benefit from a
その
clean
メガネ
pair
を
of
かけてる
glasses
本人
other than the
以外に
glasses
考えられない
owner?
よね。
True.
そうだ
That's a good point.
ってことは
Then it must be him, right?
だとすると保健室で見つかった時の山田君はまだ生きていたということになるかと。
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office.
そこで死んだふりをしていた彼はメガネに付着した血をメガネ拭きで拭き取った。
He pretends to be dead, then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see.
自らの足で保健室から出て行ったんじゃないかしら。
Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet.
どう？それなら可能でしょ？不可能に思えば彼の死体運動。
And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
Jesus.
Wow. Wow.
でもさ、
Wow.
保健室にいた時のあいつが死んだふりをしてただけなら。
But then, if he was just pretending to be dead,
じゃあ、あの血って何だったの？絵の具かなんかってこと？
what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
保健室の冷蔵庫に輸血用の血液が保管されていたの。
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
きっと死んだふりをするとき、大げさに血をぶちまきすぎちまったんじゃね？
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere.
それで、後でメガネを拭く羽目になったのよ。ひふみんたらおまぬけさんね。
But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot.
それに、山田くんが生きていたとすると、石丸くんの死体消失の件にも説明がつくよ。
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained.
誰が彼の死体を運んだか、それがはっきりするはず。
It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
Taka himself.
山田君ってことだよね。
It could only have been Hifumi.
俺たちが保健室に
Spoilers, no one's actually dead.
物理準備室から石丸の死体を運び出したのか。
They're just hanging out.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
そうなると美術倉庫に鍵がかかってた件にも説明がつけられそうだね。
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
Oh, there it is.
The door was locked?
二人の死体が消えちゃった後、みんなで死体の捜索をすることになったでしょ？
Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right?
その時、私とさくらちゃんは真っ先に。
So me and Sakura headed for the repository.
そうしたらね、美術倉庫の鍵が閉まってたんだ。
But when we got there, the door was locked.
しかも美術倉庫のドアの鍵が倉庫側からしかかけられない作りになってるんだ。
Oh, okay. The repository door can only be locked from the inside.
つまり朝比奈さんたちが美術倉庫に行った時、その中には誰か人がいたはずなんだ。
Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
それが石丸の死体を運んだ直後の山田だったということか。
And it could only have been Hifumi who had just finished stashing Taka's body there.
彼は死んだふりをすることで、みんなを欺き、その隙に石丸くんの死体を。
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository.
つまり、山田くんは単なる被害者じゃなく、加害者として
So,
事件を。
Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
But that means he took part in the murders.
していたとは。
そんな、信じらんないよ。
I just can't believe it.
信じられないなら、もう一つの根拠を見せてあげましょうか。
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
There's more?
山田くんが 事件に関与していたことを示す最大の根拠
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed.
大菊が分かっているわよね彼が被害者の石丸君
No, I don't know what you're talking about, Kyoko. Why don't you tell everyone? I haven't the faintest clue.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's life. That?
Dead body.
Yeah, that. Wakatta!
Now who's the whip?
You.
Excuse you.
I'm just here with my popcorn watching y'all. You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Hidden note?
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants. Well,
Don't
She
ask.
did.
Don't ask.
Please don't.
What? In his pants?
Yes. Yes. His pants. Sakura was just like, yes.
okay.
His pants.
Well, forget
Makes
about the
perfect sense.
pants for now. Take a look at what the note says. At least it wasn't like between his toes. Adverb. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
Ah, that's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
そうなんだ。このメモは葉隠君が受け取ったのとは全く別のものなんだ。
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hero got.
It's not the same?
You just pointed out the
Do you speak,
difference!
man?
葉隠君と同じように
In other words,
犯人に呼び
the
出された
killer
人物
got in
がもう
touch
一
with
人いた。
another person besides Hero.
犯人に呼び
And
出さ
that
れたもう一人
person
の
could only have been
Hifumi's
Hifumi.
pants.
That's right. Taka.
Hifumi's pants.
このメモで犯人に呼び出されたのは
The
殺された
killer
石丸
used
君だっ
this
たんだ。
note to draw out Taka and murder him.
You know, the same thing that happened in the first trial and we never learned from.
Nope.
Hello, over here! Objection, objection!
よくわかんないけどそのメモってひふみんが持ってたんでしょ
I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right?
だからそのメモで呼び出されたのも
TikTok.
ひふみんだろうがよ
What?
So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy.
What?
ひよたんが石丸で
Oh, right.
山田
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
誰目だろうがいちいち解説する
Ah, yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Man, Genocide Jack is seriously scary, but still.
I still don't understand why they changed her name so much.
Genocide Jill, Genocide Jack, Toko.
I can't let her get to me.
But like, why they changed the original? She's the only one, I think.
そのメモはひふみんが持ってたんでしょじゃあそのメモで呼び出されたのも当然ひふみんだろうがよ
The way it's spinning.
メモにあった集合時間は何時だったかしら
早朝6時だ。
何時に呼び出されてようが そんなにキュータンとは関係ねえ
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Makoto, what happened at 6 a.m.?
じゃあそのメモで呼び出されたのも当然ひふみんだろうがよ
There you go.
そのメモの内容をよく思い出してメモにあったし
早朝6時だ。
何時に呼び出そんなにキュータンとは関係ねえだろうが
I swear, if that thing had blocked.
いや関係あるはずだよ。
No, there's absolutely a connection. An obvious connection that everyone already knows, and we will explain next time. Thank you guys
Oh, whoa.
for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye bye, everyone.